I'm trying to get her to buy you a phone.
Sounds good.
$1,000 now, right?
More.
All right, so that's what's going on with that. This here is all your paperwork.
Okay.
And Winnebago is very thorough with their paperwork. I recommend going to their Winnebago site. Register this with Winnebago. So that way, if anything goes wrong, you're going to get a call. Okay? Even though it's a used coach, you're still going to get a call.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you bought the extended warranty and road service here.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we
You
do.
did?
Yeah.
Okay,
We
well
do.
then all the bases are covered.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in my opinion, really, for what it's worth, don't leave home without it. I've seen people broke down on the side of the road, and it is not a pretty sight. Believe me.
Yeah.
Okay?
What
So-
is big door?
Huh? Those are lights. So we got a light there, and we got a light there for something else. Okay?
Maybe,
So
for,
that's
maybe,
what,
maybe for the outside.
maybe,
Yeah.
could be for the outside switch. And we have another light right here. Okay?
See.
And, all right, so now we have the two sinks here. Okay? And that works off your water pump. I'm gonna talk about that when I get there.
Yeah.
Or when you connect it up to city water, it's gonna be working all the time. You don't need your water pump when you connect it up to
We
city
use
water.
that pressure.
You're using the city water pressure.
Yeah.
Okay? These things I usually use as a cutting board,
Cutting board.
or if you have a coffee pot or a crock pot or something like that,
Yeah.
where you don't want to dig into this
Yeah.
and mar it up, you can put it on this.
Yeah.
Okay? Or you can also use this as a cutting board
Yeah.
too. All right?
Nice.
So you have two of them, and if you don't want either one, you can put it in storage under here.
Yeah.
Okay? Here is our cooktop. Okay? This is a gas-powered cooktop. There is a sparker for it right there, and this will turn those on. Okay? So that's what's going on with that. And then we have a is this
Microwave.
convection?
Just look like.
No.
No?
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it is. There's a heating element right there. So yeah, it is convection.
Yes, it's because the
Who
size
cooks
is
convection?
Not me.
Not
Not
you.
me.
Maybe.
How about you? You use convection?
Maybe me.
Maybe. All right. Litson.com is a competitor of ours out in Iowa. All right. They sell Winnebagos, which is what this is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, they have a video on how to cook with a convection.
Convection.
All right. So if you want to go to it, you can. And you just watch the video. And it will teach you how to cook with a convection.
Okay.
All right. I mean, you don't have an oven.
Yeah.
So you want to, if you do want to cook with your convection, you can. You'll get meat browning out of it. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to be cooking outside
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
All right.
Yeah.
So, but you do have the option on a rainy night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At night.
Or beans and hot dogs that night. That's all I can really tell you.
Yeah, it,
Okay.
noodle cup.
Does
that's
it also work as like a regular microwave?
Yes,
too?
it does both.
Okay.
Okay. So you have that option open to you.
Hold on, before you jump to another transaction. What is ceiling for? It's
Ceiling
the
lights.
Ceiling light.
Oh.
Ceiling
They didn't
for.
put lights here, they just put ceiling. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the man.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, just go
All
for
right.
it.
Now this is your booster antenna right here. Okay. And we got the booster switch turned off. When I turn that booster switch on, I did,
It lights.
Oh, yeah, it
that lights up.
Oh.
Okay. Now, what we're doing is when I crank this, one way or another, I'm adjusting the bandwidth on it with these lights. So I get as many lights as I can lit by doing that. Then I can actually turn the antenna right here to give me more or less.
To
See how I got the fourth light?
To looking for a signal.
Yes, to give you a stronger signal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remind me when we used the black and white TV back in the day.
Back in the
And
day.
they have antenna.
Yep.
Who is the smaller or low age than everybody? That's a remote. You
Yeah.
know that, right?
Yeah.
You go change channel and go turn around the antenna to see
Yeah.
it. I
Did you
remember
wrap
that.
tin foil around it and hold it through your
It
finger?
is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Foil is that.
yeah. How old are you?
I'm 52.
50, and you were doing that at 52. Wow. So, all right. So now these lights, if you're sleeping, these lights are going to drive you up a freaking wall because they do that to my daughter. All right. Once you set the channel, there's a switch right here. You can turn it off.
So you
The
don't.
booster is, everything is still
the booster
working,
on, yeah.
but what I've done is I've turned off the lights. Okay? So that's what I recommend for that.
Yeah, it's a
All
good
right.
idea.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. Now, what's next? Bathroom?
Yeah.
They're awful quiet. You just taking it all in? Okay.
Okay, let me go that side.
I think we can open this all the way. Okay. All right, now, toilet right here. Okay. We have a foot switch.
Here,
Yeah,
Right
it
here.
comes out of the.
Oh,
Halfway down.
Màu Việt Nam kì.
Water in the bowl, all the way down.
Into
empty.
rice.
Oh,
Just
So
leave
you
the
step on
one
it halfway,
paper.
water's gonna come out of here.
I see.
And you're gonna fill up the bowl, and you're gonna do your thing. Okay, did you catch that?
Chọn từ mưa.
Not really.
Not
Saw
really.
them there.
Okay,
You have to put water in there?
yes.
Okay.
All right, to do that, you step on that pedal halfway down.
What
Yeah.
pedal? Oh, that
Pedal.
pedal.
Okay.
Okay.
Look.
All the way
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
flushes it,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
See it?
Oh,
Go ahead,
that,
I'll
that's
get
how
out of
you
your way.
flush it? Is
Yeah,
the
that's how you
pedal?
get it,
Yeah, that's how
Okay.
you flush it. Yeah.
Okay.
okay?
But
So-
before we use it, we have to put water in it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, when you do, after you flush it, it's all gonna go down.
Yeah.
Water's gonna run and it's gonna accumulate in that, I call that the cup area down there.
Mm-hmm.
And that, what that does is it keeps that gasket moist, so it won't dry out. And it also, water is the best seal for no odor leaching back to you,
Yeah.
okay? So, that's what's going on with that. Now, when we're connected up to a full hookup site, you're gonna use this toilet like you normally would at home.
Yeah.
When we're boondocking, we're on the road somewhere, you gotta be a little bit more conservative with your water, okay? And for me, the best way to talk about this is number one, number two, okay? Number one, you're gonna use less water,
Yeah.
okay? And number two, there's not too much you can do about it, you have to use both,
Yeah.
okay? There is a sprayer over there to help keep that bowl clean. This is a porcelain bowl, okay? And, which is good. Now, remember I told you about bleach and formaldehyde?
I forgot already. Tell me again.
Yeah.
That will destroy a leach field.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
don't
it is,
use those
So
products.
don't use
use
those
clean.
products.
Clean.
The only thing I would recommend is Dawn.
Dawn. Okay.
Dawn.
Just so.
Dawn dish soap does a
Okay.
good job.
So
Yeah.
for the clean the dish.
For
is
cleaning,
there. Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
You have a small bowl here, hot and cold.
Mhm.
You have a ceiling light right here. And that's right there, and you've got the shower
So
behind.
this fan, we need to turn this.
When we use shower or something, turn it on.
Well, you gotta,
Con chừng nháy đó vừa thầy cho nó. You see that corner?
Uh huh.
Where we come tiên rực
Oh my god.
come in mà.
Yeah.
oh, there's a hood up there.
Nó có đạn glue và
Okay?
Wow.
And then when I turn it off, I can just close it.
This is not myself.
That's the vent for number 2.
Okay? And there is a vent, a rooftop vent there too. I think you picked up on it. That rooftop vent means you're gonna be able to keep that fan open when you're taking showers, because you gotta have some place for the steam to go,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, you got the shower stall right there, and it's a little narrow, but it's comfortable.
I think it's good.
And you've got the shower head right there,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Now, when you're connected up to a full hookup site, shower isn't too much of an issue.
Yeah.
But it is when you don't have full hookups. Have you ever heard of Navy showers? No. Do I tell you?
I don't know.
You don't know? You know what they are? Navy showers? How about you?
I think myself.
Navy.
Navy showers.
Navy showers. All right. Navy showers is you go in, you turn the water on, you get wet, you turn the water off, you soap up, you turn the water on. and it's on.
yeah, it is.
All right.
Okay.
Now, you with your long hair and you with your long hair, that's not going to work. Your hair's kinda long, too.
Not gonna
So
wash
really,
your
that's not
hair.
gonna work
Don't
for
don't wash
anyone.
my hair.
Sound doesn't look like take
Huh?
a shower. Look like wash.
Wash your
Yeah.
So, but that's what we recommend. So now, if you're in a campground, like a state campground, like Salisbury Beach, for
Yeah.
example, they don't have sewer hookups there.
Yeah.
So you have to be very cautious with your water,
Yeah.
okay? I'm not saying you have to go to the public shower, because
Yeah.
most women don't want to do that. And that's perfectly understand. You're making a face, so I understand perfectly, okay? Now, what we do is I have what they call a Johnny tank, a portable tank. And whenever I go to a state campground, I bring that tank with me. I put it in my car and I bring it with me. And that tank, you can drain into from the main tank, you drain it into that tank, you hook it on the car, you drive it up to the dump station and dump it.
Easy.
So that way you don't have
That's
to,
easy.
you don't have to move the trailer to dump your tanks.
Mm.
So that's another thing you could do. Now, I'm gonna teach you a little trick with this Navy shower deal, okay? When you're taking a shower, and you're taking a Navy shower, you've adjusted the water, all right, it's got a nice temperature to it, you turned it on, you get wet, you turned it off. Now, if you have more cold water running than hot water, because when you turn it off, there's that switch right there that turns it off.
Yeah.
That one there, see the one up on top?
Yeah.
When you turn that off, if you have more cold water running than hot water, more cold water is going to get into that pipe, and you're going to get a blast of cold water when you turn it back on.
Yeah.
So my theory behind it is, run more hot than cold,
Okay.
and that problem goes away. Okay? It sounds like you don't want to do Navy showers.
No.
So, how about you?
I'm fine with baby white.
Okay, that sounds good. Actually, boondocking people do that a lot. Okay, so all right, there is a access vent down there to get to your P-trap if you have to, down there, and you have plenty of storage in here, as you can see, and that's what's going on there. Okay. All right. Any questions in the bathroom?
I'm good.
You good? Okay. All right, now, in here, we do have a nice closet area. And this table here goes up front, okay? And the pipe is right here for it. So you can put the table there, so you have a place to sit and have coffee or
Is that
something
why
like
these holes are on the
That's why the
ground?
holes
Yeah,
are right
that's
there.
2 holes.
For the
Okay.
table.
จากthatนี่
So
Yeah.
that's what's going on with that. Okay, so you can put it in there, and this way, depending on where you go,
plug it.
I could take you to a campground in Florida, and when you pull in, and the only thing between you and the water is the beach.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And so you can sit there in the morning and have your coffee and be right there looking out at the ocean. Actually on the Gulf too, which is, I mean, you got that perfect sand there, and
Yeah.
the Gulf Stream is usually pretty warm, so you'd like it. Anyway, so that's what's going on there, okay? Any questions with this closet area?
No, be good.
Okay.
There's a pantry.
Yes, it is. And you got those little drawers there,
It's nice.
okay?
Did the previous
That's right,
owner
close
forget
it.
something?
No, they left them in here.
Yeah. I take it.
Yeah, why not? Saves you buying them.
It is.
Gotta look
All
at the
they are is to
expiration.
protect the
Yeah.
stuff from falling over.
All right, this is very important part.
No, that's very simple. Okay.
Tell me how we're gonna start the engines here.
Well, this is how we start our generator. Okay. So,
Generator.
let's see, it's got
I know.
display on, display off. We hit generator start.